Ahoy there, YouTube! I'm back again today for another Kickstarter critique where I take a look at a different Kickstarter tabletop game project every weekday at 1:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, give my honest thoughts on how the project is being ran today. I'm actually super excited to be checking out the Omni 3 3D printable board game storage system, which is currently the third most popular project on all of games on Kickstarter. Now, I like to be bluntly honest about how excited I am for a project because I think it's good to know before you hear my thoughts on it going into it. So I am going to be a little bit biased probably on this one. I'm a big fan of futuristic technology and just the fact that you could print your own board game storage system. That really gets cool to me. Ahoy there, Ricardo. Because I covered one last year, which was print your own board game table. And it's just, I love where the technology's going. This one, 3D printable, modular, board game storage, miniatures, board games, collectibles, and more. Okay, whatever. I don't know what else you'd really put there. I mean, it's pretty cut and dry what it is. You can print this off and make it. I think that picture's good. I might zoom in just a smidge bit more so I could get a better feel for what games are in there. But I'm sure once I click on it, I will. Overall, I think the main image is solid. Ooh. That's AI generated. That's concerning. That's incredibly concerning. That's an immediate third of a point grade bump down. Now, before we get into this, if you're watching this and you don't watch my channel, no, it's not because I'm one of those people who pounds my chest about how much they hate AI generated everything. I, in fact, love it. As I said, I love futuristic technology. But the bottom line is, if this is a 3D printable board game storage system, then in theory, you should be able to make a prototype of this and have an actual picture of the prototype with real games in it as opposed to just AI generating it. Maybe it's just me, but if you're making a 3D printed game storage system, I'd rather see that than this AI generated crap, because I'm going to call it that. Because right now, I have serious doubts, all because they AI generated that, when they don't need to. Like, in theory, you could print it out and actually show it. So hopefully they do in this video, and that picture is just a little bit of a sore spot. But as always in the video, I'm thinking three things. Do I want it? Can you do it? How much is it? And now I can't stop trying to figure out what games these are supposed to be. So this is Divination. That's Revolution. No clue what that is. Okay, enough looking at the AI generated art. Let's go. Okay, I'm worried we're going to go substance over style here, but that... Style over substance. With that being said, this is such an interesting project that maybe they could pull it off. We'll see. Agreed, and to be honest, probably out in a few game influencers' hand. Yeah, no joke. Definitely agree. Let's hope the video shows it. Like, honestly, if you just went under the board game reviewer thing, there's a very robust board game reviewers Facebook group with thousands of people. And pretty much anytime someone reaches out, they're like, hey, I got a game, I got a finished thing, I got a Kickstarter. It's just like, mine. Everyone's like trying to get it. And I stole that from someone, by the way, that analogy. So just the fact that I haven't seen anything real and tangible yet concerns me. And every second that goes by where I don't see it, I'm more concerned. Has this ever happened to you? Where you left a huge stack of games just by your table, then they fell down and rest the game? No. No, that has not happened. And who the hell's stacking their games like this? Alright, done. Nitpicking. Let's go. Sorry. I'm in a good mood, I swear. Hey guys, this is in theory how it's supposed to work, so please transition to it actually working right now. Looks hot. That looks great. Neat. These are all really good features. In this video, I think, and this is not... The video is CGI, yeah. This is not me being hyperbolic. I think this video would literally be 10 times better if after you got done showing me these things that in theory I can make, if you just had like a second, a snippet of an actual one constructed. And duh, of course it would. Oh, it's so nice. I want to believe. Call me Mulder and Scully. I want to believe. This looks fantastic. Wow, there's an actual real-life board game. Good job. You tricked the AI into doing something. Or no, this is CGI. Never mind. If it's CGI, why didn't you just use the pandemic box? I'm so cute. I have so many questions about this video. Hey, see goody. It's hot. Great for painters. I mean, it's like... More accessories available in the stretch goals. We didn't print them out, but we're assuming they work. Whoa, that's hot! Available in theme versions. Like, how much better would this be if it was just... You just saw it, and you were like, oh my gosh, that looks amazing. I can print this out? And now it's like, oh, cool. In theory, I can print this out. Yeah, everything's hot. Eldritch Horror. Ooh, careful with that. Careful with that. I know it's a generic term, and why did they spell horror wrong? Maybe they spelled horror wrong because it's also a very, very good board game. I enjoy that game. I own that game. That looks so good. Like, I want this so bad, but your video scares the bejesus out of me. It really does. And it's a really well-made video. Okay. I love it. After the video, do I want it? Yes, I do. Everything in my head is screaming, I need to see a real physical version. I need to see someone printing this out. I want to know how long it's going to take to print out. Like, there's so many things that could have been added to this video that I think would have made it better. Like, how long did it make to take this? How long will it make to make this? Like, stuff like that based on your tip. I don't know. And maybe it's just because I'm not in the know on 3D printing, but yeah. It's just any time that you are trying to sell me STL files, I want to see the printed STL files, and I'm sure they're probably going to be down here. I keep saying that to myself. So do I want a video? Yes. That was a really slick video. Can you do it? No. I don't feel comfortable at all at this point. You've shown me a bunch of renderings, which who the hell cares? That's like when you see a video game trailer for 2 years out. You're like, there's no actual gameplay in this. I don't care. And then how much is it? I don't know. I'm assuming it's going to be relatively inexpensive because they are just files. But let's go. Printing times, yeah, they vary according to printer. That's what I was trying to say there. Like, on average, I don't even know. Oh, Fantasy Designs 15 created 4 back. I'm going to guess they've done a lot of STL stuff. Cool. That's going to make me feel more comfortable. We sculpt fantasy theme and gameplay pieces, mostly architectural pieces, but also occasionally sets of minis to go with them. They're going to do a game. Eventually, it's going to have a terrible rule booklet. I'm predicting it right now. I hope I'm wrong. I think I covered the Omni way back when. Okay, so this is great. The Omni 2 and the Omni 1 will tell us every single little tiny detail we need to know about whether or not I feel like I can trust them with the Can You Do It. And hell, we'll even go back a little bit further and check out the Dwarven Forged Gazebo. You see how much better this looks because it's not a 3D rendering? At least I don't think so. That also explains how they're doing so well, too. They have a really solid video, but it looks like they got potentially some really good brand loyalty. But let's check out the Omni 2, see how that went. Make sure people got their stuff. Comments. Guess what? I just printed and made a video on. So dang satisfying to put together. So this is the one they pinned. Very cool. Uncle Jesse's a favorite of mine to learn from. Hopefully he'll have some tips on getting this perfect. Okay, let's see what they said. Oh my gosh. Thanks, Uncle Jesse. I was hoping you'd do a video on this project as well. Yeah, that'd be so nice. I wish I had a 3D printer. You could do videos easy. I will wait later this afternoon, but I think this is great. This is what I love to see. Cool, great stuff. Awesome. That makes me feel more comfortable. Let's see the most recent one. Hey there, I'm thinking about doing a themed duffel case, but I only see 3 themes for this and chest. Whereas the briefcase, they're doing great customer service there. I managed to print this on a Starship Micro on my Neptune. Great customer service. Awesome. Yeah. Afternoon, so this looks good. Okay. I take it all back. Can you do it? Looks good. Much respect. Yeah, they seem to have a bit of a pedigree. I would have mentioned that in the video. I mean, it's not a deal breaker now that I've looked into it, but it'd be nice. You know, we've done 15 projects with STL files, you know. Makes me feel more comfortable. When downloading your files, please download one at a time. Cool. Great. Can you do it? Yes. I'm glad to be able to say that because I really want it. It looks super cool. I'll never have it because I don't have a 3D printer, but dang, it looks great. Do I want it? Yes. Can you do it? Yes. How much is it? We'll get to it. They organized it nicely. I do like that, so I can go see where the pledge levels are right over here. Nope. They decided not to have a pledge area. Thanks for nothing. Full third of a point grade bump down. Inexcusable. Lazy. Why would you not have it? It's the most important. It's one of the most important things to know. There it is. Oh my God! There it is. Why couldn't we have seen this earlier? Okay, I'm in. I'm fully in. There's real pictures of it in the wild. It looks good with real games that aren't AI generated. Your board game, cool. Great. Modular size configuration. I watched the video. It looked really slick. Man, that's nice. Oh my God, that's the shot. We need more of this in the video. More of this in the video would have been real nice. And so the stuff you had was great, but just mixing the stuff you had in with some actual real world stuff, I think would have been the sweet spot. What is the closing mechanism? Where do I get that? That's a good question. Playmat storage tubes. Tubes, that's cool. That's cool. Look at this. Is that you taking it out? I love the fact you put Trivial Pursuit there, he said sarcastically, but still. What game is that? Man, okay. I don't need to see what game it is. It's below Trivial Pursuit. All I need to know is Trivial Pursuit. Theme cases, got it. Just how much is it? That's all I need. This is fun, though. Like, if I was going to back this... and here's the thing. I sound like I hate the fact this is here. That is not, in fact, the case at all. I just do not think this is more important than the prices. I think the prices 100% are more important. And yes, I know you can go and support and get it, but if you're on iOS or if you're on mobile, which is a huge chunk of the people who browse Kickstarter, GameFound, and maybe even BackerKit, it's not there. Stretch goals, I'd put this higher. Put this way higher because I imagine we've hit a bunch of these. Look at that. Oh my gosh.
Printing multiple at one time. Took me 21 minutes to...
I love this guy. Who the hell is this guy? Uncle Jesse. Oh, this is the Uncle Jesse everyone's talking about. Great. Like, literally. So, I think Kevin said it. It varies based on the printer, but just say, like, how much it took with your printer or what printer you had. He's like, 21 minutes to print this. Like, that's great. I love you, Uncle Jesse. I'm not going to subscribe to you because I don't have a 3D printer, but man, I love it. Okay. I put these stretch goals higher. Hexerizer miniature stands, that's hot. Fast print shelves, that's hot. So they're smaller. They got the holes in them, which would be fine if you're putting a board game on top of it. Paint tray, brush holder shelves. Oh my gosh, coming soon. That gets me excited. Padlock compatible door, so you can lock it? What? Cyberpunk Thieves storage system? Oh, I don't care about that. Tinkercad ready nameplate. I don't know what that means. Paint storage shelves. I'd love a little extra sentence about each of these, but this is great. And I put this way higher. I would put this, honestly, I would lead with this, and then I would go with the price, and then I'd have all this other stuff you got here. But, man, that's a fun stretch goal area, especially as if I'm imagining myself having a 3D printer. Like, as a painter. That miniatures display thing, that's sick. That is a sick idea. The video needed a personal touch with the guy simply putting one of these together and talking about it. I agree. Any sort of just real person, because I got that substance, style over substance, which does not look like it's the case with them. There it is. Why can't I have more of this in the video? Less of all your flashy crap with games that are made up because they're AI generated. This right here, 10 times better. I shouldn't say 10 times better. I take that back. Because the video, like I said, was really slick. It's just it didn't have enough real stuff. I think there's a happy balance to be made. Purchase a physical Omni frame. If you're interested in purchasing a physical one, please fill out the form here. Interesting. Join our Omni 1, Omni 2. Those went over really well. Cool. Just hit me with a price. No price. Full... 2/3 of a point grade bump down. It's just lazy. It's inexcusable. You've been here 15 times before. You should know that you need a pledge area, and the fact you don't is just annoying. There's no other way to say it. Who likes to go have to look somewhere else for the price? You know, it's just, come on. Early boat, $48. Jesus Christ, that's a great price. Why are you hiding this price? Why isn't this the kind of thing that you are pounding your chest about? Oh, and you're doing the bullshit. You're doing the bullshit early bird all files. I apologize for my language, but really, I guarantee you that if you check this in a couple weeks, this will not read 1850. It'll be a bigger number. So they're doing this false sense of like, oh, you gotta get it now. All the early birds are almost gone. Probably 1900 tomorrow, but it's working for them. And you know what would work even better? Slap me in the face with that price. $48. And I can print off I can do anything I want. I can literally replace all my shelves if I have the 3D printing material. And it's just, I definitely think we get to that price earlier. Whole untapped markets. This used to print it out and use it to display retro consoles. That would be hot. A themed one? Oh, retro console themed. Love that. You shouldn't have faith in almost any luck. Yeah, that's true. That's true. FAQ updates, comments. Let's give this one a grade. Can I buy a physical version of the Omni 3? It's mentioned how and when will the files be delivered. All files will be delivered exactly 30 days after the campaign. That's great. Cool. I would have mentioned that too. Oh, I bet they did. I bet they did in here. Once again, April 2024. That's a huge selling point. You know where you should have that huge selling point? In the pledge area on your campaign page. Once again, the same way that I harked on that video, I'm going to hark on this. You have a fantastic price. You have a fantastic shipping date, and instead of proudly displaying it, you hide it. You are hiding it. Just like you're hiding your stretch goals, which once again, they don't even, like you were like I'm looking over here. This is another third of a point grade bump down here. I look at all this crap over here. It's all great crap. Don't get me wrong. It's great crap to have. But the fact is, you decided that you weren't going to have a spot for pledges or for stretch goals, despite the fact stretch goals are incredibly exciting, especially once I've already paid the $48 and I'm just in for everything. Yeah. I'm just going to go with a full point grade bump down for the video, the pledges. Like, just that by itself it just seems so obvious, you know? Fully funded, off to an off to start. Yeah, crushing it. Make sure to join our Discord server. Icky. Never recommend that. Never recommend you send everyone to your Discord server. The reason why is, look at it from Kickstarter's perspective. They do the popularity chart based on a variety of different metrics, one of which is the active engagement on a Kickstarter project. And if you're sending everyone into your Discord to go be actively engaged about your project, they will not be here being actively engaged about your project. And this is the kind of thing that leads you to have, 2,000 backers and only, 126 comments after a day. Despite the fact, in theory, you could really be churning these updates and comments. Like, all you have to do if you want to get 100, and I'm saying 100, I guarantee it, 100, probably higher than that. Say, what kind of stretch, we're doing amazing. We're having an amazing first 2 days. What stretch goals would you like us to work on? And maybe you have to say these stretch goals, just to let you know, they will come out after that 1 month period because we need time to properly test them, but they will be included as part of your $48 or anything like that. Anything like that. Get people engaged, get them telling you what they want, because I'm sure they will be more than happy to tell you what they want. So I do that. Comments. I just posted my video on my Omni 3 build. Uncle Jesse, I love you. Is it possible to upgrade a commercial license later? All the technical parameters, mainly how much you can carry per floor total with max available. Yeah, that's super useful information that would be nice to know. And once again, that's why real shots of real games help so much. If, say for instance, Gloomhaven or some big ass box is in one of these shelves, that gives me a proper connotation. That's the wrong word, but man, it sounded fancy. That'd give me a proper idea of how much this thing actually could hold. More technical details will be released in 6 days. Thanks for nothing. Why isn't it here now? Go throw some crap on it until it breaks. There you go. Like it's just, that seems like, why do we have to wait for this kind of information? This seems like the kind of stuff that you should have had going into it. Yeah, I can't think of an excuse for them. And I like to try and think of excuses for people, but no. We need a proper video of the wider version of the Omni 3. I think the single width version is fine, but I have serious doubts on the strength of this span wide distances under load. Yeah. Sean gets it. Especially that one that was like underneath the TV. And it's like, is that all one? Like, I don't know how that works. Hey there, we don't currently have a wide one in office, but I'll mention it to the team. Wow. Thanks for showing off the wide one, even though you don't actually have one. Cool. The frame pieces are thick and very sturdy, and everything's secured together with fasteners. We also did a test, putting as many rolls of filament on a single shelf as we could. This was fast printed and not screwed to the frame, and we ran out of filament. You can find the picture on our Discord server. Thanks for once again sending me over to the Discord server. Like, I don't want to go to your stupid-ass Discord server. Now, I know that's because I'm an old fogey, but why not have this information here? Why not have these pictures here? Why not have them on your story? I'd like to suggest rollers for easy. Oh, rollers. So this is exactly what I just said 3 minutes ago. You have people suggesting. I would suggest. I would suggest. I have a suggestion. All you have to do is ask these people, these 3D printing enthusiasts, what they want, and they will give you a boatload of engagement. They will tickle your Kickstarter algorithm so hard you're going to pee your pants. Do it! All right, final grade for the modular storage game system. Man, I wanted to love this one, and I do, but I am skeptical. I hate to say it, but I'm skeptical. And especially, like, why is frickin' Trivial Pursuit on there? Like, that was such an opportunity to put a game that I would actually know and sequence. Like, it looks like they just grabbed crap from Goodwill. I want to pause this. Can I pause this for a second? How can I do this? Let's see if I can do this. Ready? I'm going to do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right there. No, I didn't do it right. Dang it. Yeah, okay, final grade. Sean, C-. Man, I was hoping it was just me being underwhelmed. I was really hoping. I was hoping to see B's and stuff. Final grade, do I want it? Yes, I do. I want it. I want to believe that it's awesome. Can you do it? Yes. Despite what your story made me feel. Using those, I hate to say crap mass market games, but who's defending Trivial Pursuit? Sequence I do enjoy, though. Especially Sequence dice. Even though it's totally random. Towards the end it is. Can you do it? Yeah, I'm going to give you the nod just based on how well you did the Omni 1 and the Omni 2. That being said, I don't feel like you spotlighted that at all. You know, we've shipped out over this many STL files to this many number of people, and with I feel like they really could have spotlighted their pedigree a little bit better, and they didn't. How much filaments, weight limit, etc., etc. Yeah, all these technical specs that I would completely gloss over because I don't know what they mean, but they're super important to other people. Yeah. Man, that video. I don't know if I don't think the video was trash. The video reeked of over-promising and under-delivering. That's what the video reeked to me. And yes, I'll be honest with you. After the video, I was incredibly skeptical. But looking with their track record combined with the video, different story. But that being said, I had to go searching. I don't feel like most people are going to go searching. C. Dang it, a C. Omni 3 modular board game system. I just 15 created, 4 backed. I just expected you to have a better story at this point. You know, I expect you to know you need a pledge area. I expected you to be pounding your chest about your spectacular 40 like I want to go to that main image. How much better is that main image if you just slapped on $48? $48. We got all this wasted space. We got these stupid AI generated games. $48 for everything. I think you do that because once again, at $48, I feel like most people are just going to take a flyer on it, especially if you have the disposable income to buy a 3D printer. Yeah, C. I'm C. I wanted it to be higher, but it's a C. Omni 3 modular board game storage system. Let me know what you think about it in the comments below. What's your final grade for it? Also, let me know in the comments below if you're a 3D printing enthusiast along with your grade, because just curious, does it rub you a little bit better or worse being a 3D print enthusiast? Does the lack of information being there front and center really, really concern you? I don't know. Let me know, and as always, thanks for your time, YouTube. Bye-bye.